there is a boom in the aviation sector, but that is partly also due to the fact that all the airlines have not released their entire inventory of aircraft. And I think they're going to slowly start to do this. Like Air India, this morning I saw in the news, is planning to slowly ramp up the number of flights. They have a lot more flights they can operate. They have not operated it because of the load factor. A simple analogy for the common man, common person is there is no parking lot in the air. When the cars stop or the engine fails in a car, no problem, pull to the side of the road. But when a airplane has a problem, then there is no place they can pull over and stop. It is catastrophic. As far as the airline industry is concerned, is always very high and it is very safe to travel. It is much easier for a person to get in trouble driving a car than flying in an airplane. Right from the Industrial Revolution time till today, engineering has played a very important role in figuring out how to move things forward. Today, engineering has been there with every human being since our birth. And now when you look at the engineering and technology, I think it is an absolute need in order to drive innovations, in order to increase productivity, in order to increase quality, in order to reduce cost. So every single portion of the value chain will be affected by engineering and technology. Currently, instead of using just regular fossil fuels, we are moving towards sustainable fuels, alternate fuels, and we are all moving towards electric hybrid aircraft. So I think the future is going to be more in terms of sustainability. Today is going to be more in terms of efficiency and reliability, but we are not going to give up on efficiency and reliability, but we're going to increase the third factor in there, which is called the sustainability. We always need to give our best. And we can only give our best if we like what we're doing. And so I think it is very good to have organizations to have people who like what they're doing. And we have to enable them to, once they like it and we have them in the organization, we have to enable them to do their jobs well, which will increase the challenge level, but also give them the motivation to address the challenges. So the leadership is about a collaborative approach of some basic foundations, which are, in my view, enabling performance, which are about hiring the right individual, and which are about making sure that individuals want to work, right? Right now, the work-life balance situation is very different. We started a joint venture in Bangalore. And, during these 10 years, that joint venture has grown from strength to strength. We learned a lot. And that joint venture produces components for our engines in the UK and in Germany. And it is quality tested here in India. It is manufactured 100% by Indian engineers. And it has got engineering inside the facility, which is all 100% Indian. And the CEO is Indian. So we have supply chain, which is Indian. So it's kind of a very, very integrated, all-Indian operation with very limited interactions from the global scenario to produce components that go into the global scenario. Now, once we have a few wide-body aircraft that come into play in India, we're going to increase those operations into a different level. And so as the aviation sector grows, I think we have firmly planted our feet in here in India that will be able to take off from there very quickly. So for us, it's now scalability. It is not one where we have not positioned ourselves. We are well positioned here. And it's been a good journey for 10 years now. We have been with the Indian Armed Forces since 1936, right? And we powered the first Air Force fighter aircraft, combat aircraft. We powered the first Navy aircraft. And since then, we have been evolving with the defense aerospace through the years. We are creating service centers that are very local here in this country. So we are becoming more and more local, and we are moving towards a world of making in India as we look at the defense sector. And the future for us is going to be co-developing products, is going to be creating IPs locally and taking it to the world. And that's what we're looking forward to. We want to co-create an engine in India, for India and the globe, with Indian partners. So we have the knowledge. We have done this before. We know how to do it again. And we want to do it in a way that will benefit India and Indian, I would say, armed forces, Indian companies, and for Rolls-Royce, growing their own presence in India to make India as a home country. And when I look at it, our three businesses, civil aerospace, defense, and power systems. In the civil aerospace business, we were positioning ourselves in the wide body market. We only supply engines to the wide body market and to the business jets. So we have a presence in terms of business jets in India. We also have a limited presence on the wide body aircraft in India. But as we look into the future, as air travel becomes more and more, as our airlines, local airlines start moving more and more overseas, we see a great opportunity for wide body aircraft in India. We are doing defense engineering work in Bangalore today. We are looking at supply chain in India, and we are going to participate in the Atmanirbhar program as we move forward in the defense side. Power system side, we are Pune based, 250 engineers plus, and we have a service center, we have a sales center, and we also have a joint venture with Force Motors in Pune, where it is complete. The whole engine production line is made in India, and it is for India and for the globe. So our three businesses are doing very well in India, very well positioned. All of them are waiting to scale up, doing the right things at the right time with the right industry partners.